Ireland, a land of breathtaking landscapes, rich culture, and deep-rooted traditions. But beneath its beauty lies a chilling mystery that has haunted the nation for decades. They call it the Vanishing Triangle, a name that represents the unthinkable, a series of women who vanished without a trace. In the 90s, leaving families shattered and an entire country grasping for answers. Stretching across Leinster, from Dublin to Wexford, the Vanishing Triangle earned its name because of the baffling disappearances of at least 8 women. Within its boundaries between 1993 and 1998. These women, ranging in age from their teens to early 30s, seem to vanish into thin air. No remains, no concrete evidence, just silence. The first recorded case was 26-year-old Annie McCarrick, an American living in Ireland. On March 26, 1993, Annie told friends she was heading to the Wicklow Mountains for a day trip. She was last seen at Johnny Fox's pub, a popular spot in Glencullen. But after that, nothing. Her family, desperate for answers, travelled from New York to Ireland, but no leads ever surfaced. 2 years later, in November 1998, 21-year-old Jo Jo Dullard missed her bus home in Dublin. She made a quick call to a friend from a phone booth in the small village of Moon, County Kildare, saying she'd try to hitch a ride home. That call would be her last. Jo disappeared into the night, becoming another name on the list of women lost to the Vanishing Triangle. On July 28, 1998, Deirdre Jacob, an 18-year-old college student training to become a teacher, walked to her family home in Newbridge, County Kildare. Witnesses reported seeing her just 200 yards from her front door, yet she never made it inside. Decades later, her disappearance remains one of the most perplexing cases in Ireland's history. These women were not the only ones to vanish. Fiona Pender, a 25-year-old pregnant woman, disappeared in 1996. Ciara Breen, a 17-year-old girl from Dundalk, left her home one night in 1997 and never returned. Fiona Sinnott, just 19, was last seen leaving a pub in County Wexford in 1998. And there are others, each story more heartbreaking than the last. Over the years, many theories have emerged. Was it the work of a serial killer preying on young women in rural areas? Were these disappearances linked to human trafficking? Or was there a darker, more sinister explanation involving an organised network? The Gardaí, Ireland's national police force, faced mounting pressure from the public and media. Despite extensive searches, interviews and appeals, the cases grew cold. Families left in anguish turned to the media and private investigators to keep the stories of their loved ones alive. The Vanishing Triangle is more than just a geographical region. It's a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that can hide in plain sight. For the families of these women, hope still lingers. Every new search, every tip, reignites the possibility of closure, even decades later. These women deserve justice, their families deserve peace. The Vanishing Triangle remains a shadow over Ireland, but perhaps, one day, the light of truth will finally break through.